right, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. All right, I'm Vanessa. I'll get you started with your HIIT Pilates class. Just remember, we do time intervals. Stick with me. When we're on, it's your best effort. When we're off, it's zero effort. Heart rate going up and down on purpose. Just a reminder, the word change means stop. So once you hear me say that word, take a knee, take a moment, take that time off, and then we get right back into things again. All right, let's get started with our warm up. Take your feet out super wide. Place your hands onto your hips. We lunge side to side. Lunge right, lunge left, lunge right, lunge left. Take it nice and slow. Allow yourself to move all the way across. Then add those arms. Switch, switch. Remind yourself of your breath. It's in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's get 3 more. Here's 2. In 1, stop at the center, stop in the middle. We squat. Squat, arms up, arms back. Squat, arms up, arms back. Try to get those hips nice and low. 1 down, 1 up. Get low, get high. We want that heart rate pumping. Your body's getting warmed up. Let's get 4 more. Here's 3. Last 2. Last one, stay low. Let's pulse low. Stay low, pulse it out. Send those hips back, weight to your heels. Chest stays open. Stay low. Here's your 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands to the floor. Once you're there, take your feet back. Let's paddle your heels. Bend right knee, bend left knee. Remind your breath. As you're ready, shift forward to plank. Shift back to your pike. Let's warm up these bodies. Just a few more times. Remember, we're going shoulder heavy today. Let's get a few more pike planks. Then come down to your knees. I'll show you your first plank variation. Palms pressed into the floor. Toes are tucked. Today we go for a shoulder shrug. So the goal is to try to hunch up through the shoulders and then come back to your start position. In a plank, it looks like such. Curl up and then gently lower. Curl, lift, gently lower. If that's too hard, come down to your knees. Shrug, release. If this is still too hard, come into your tabletop position. Put less pressure. Same thing. Shrug and then release. Right? Get those shoulders nice and high and then gently drop down. Let's do 4 sets. Plank, knees, or in your tabletop. Let's go. First set. Shrug, release. Shrug, release. Keep that going. Remember, we're working on warming up those shoulders. 1 up, 1 down. Change, gently relax. Take a little breather. Maybe send those hips back for a quick stretch. We do it again. Let's get ready. Next set. Let's go. Shrug, release. Curl up, bring it down. Keep that going. Remind yourself, gaze is forward, hips are nice and low. Try not to stick that booty up, even though it might be easier to. Challenge those cores to stay engaged. Shrug. Change, gently drop. Good, you're halfway through. Let's go back for it again. Remember, at any point in time, drop down to those knees. Palms to the floor, hips low. Let's do it. Shrug. Release. Pull the shoulders up, then bring it down. Breathe. Remind your breath here. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, drop to plank. Curl. Release. Change. Gently relax. Take another stretch back. Remind yourself the breaks are important. Try not to miss them. Last set. Let's go. Shrug. Release. Shrug. Pressing deeper into the floor. Keep that core engaged. You're almost done. Here's 3, 2, 1. Change. Hips come all the way back. Get a full stretch. Nice child's pose. Lengthening through the back, extending the arms long. We'll go into your forearm plank variation. Forearms are onto the mat in a shape as the number 11. Knees are toes to the floor. I'll show you the knees first. Extend one arm out forward, tap, return back. Other arm, tap, return back. If that is far too difficult, stay here in your isometric hold. If it's too easy, come up onto your toes, take it out. We'll do 4 sets. Ready? Prop yourselves up. First round, let's go. Shift it forward, tap, bring back, forward, bring it back. Now we keep those hips nice and low. Try not to stick your seat up toward the ceiling. Breathe through. Exhale, reach. Exhale, reach. Change, gently relax. Take a moment. You can lie on your belly or stretch back if that feels good to you. We'll go for 3 more sets. Forearms down. Maybe those toes tuck. Let's go. Forward. Forward. Try to reach all the way forward. Tap in front. Exhale, reach. Exhale, reach. Hips are low. Stay strong. Change, gently relax. If it feels good, send those hips back. Quick break. We've got 2 more. You've got this. Take it up. Ready. Let's go. Reach forward. Reach forward. Exhale, come to that front. Reach. Tiny little extension of the arm. Hips are nice and low. Don't let them pop up. Change, gently drop. All right, we've got 1 last set. Let's make it your best. Take it right back up. Last 20 seconds. You've got this. Let's go. Reach forward. You're almost there. Stay strong. Here's your 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Drop your hips. Come all the way back this time. Take that full stretch. Try to decompress the shoulders and the lower back. Take it right into your prones, working into your backs. You're on your bellies for this one. Take your arms into a pitchfork. So they're by your sides, here like a goalpost. Chin is forward. We lift everything up at a 2 count. Up, up, lower. Up, up, lower. If that's too easy, it's up, back, lower. If this is too hard, just make it a little smaller. Let's do 4 sets. Ready? Get those thighs and chests up. Let's go. Up, pull, lower. Up, pull, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Change, gently drop. Take a 10-second breather. Take 10 seconds off. We get to do that again. Next set, maybe a little higher. Ready, let's go. Up, pull, low. Now, if you ever need a default to go back straight up, you always can. Try to get both the thighs and the chest up. Change, drop down. Take your 10 seconds off. We've got 2 more sets. Let's take it right back up again. Find your pitchfork with those arms. Let's go. Up, pull, lower. Almost there. Stay with it. Change, drop. All right, 1 last set. See if you can. Let's get to that highest point here. Lift your thighs up off. Ready? 20 seconds. Let's go. Up, pull, lower. Last and final, you got it. Stay strong. Up, pull, lower. Exhale, lift. Change, drop. Take a 10-second breather. Allow yourself to rest. And then find yourself on your side. We get to do 2 times on each side, this side plank work. Pull your knees today really close in towards your chest, so that way you have those legs directly out from the hip. Forearm is pressed to the floor. We're on the hip and on the forearm today. Right arm will reach nice and long up over your head. Come in and tap to your heel. Return back out. Come in, tap, return back out. If that's far too easy, you can come onto your fleshy part of your side. Same idea. Both legs will lift, both legs lower. Both legs lift, both legs lower. Remember, it's about your side body, not about your legs doing the work. Let's do it. We'll do 2 sets this side. Extend the arm up nice and long. Let's go. Begin. Tap and extend. Maybe it's just 1. That's all right. Remember yourself, it's about the side body, not about the leg or the arm. Try to get that side body to crunch. Try to find that fullest range for you today. 1 in, 1 out. Change. Good. We'll do another one this side. Send that shoulder up, out. Really challenge that shoulder to stay tall. Let's do this again. Let's go. Tap and set. Maybe the challenge is to let those legs come to a hover and not literally touch the floor. As you return down, use those abs to hold them up. Almost there. Change. Good. Now swing your legs all the way around to the other side. Let's get 2 on this other side. Forearm down. Pull your knees in tight. Extend the arm nice and long. Tap the heel. Let's go. Tap and lengthen. Remind yourself of that exhale. Exhale, crunch. Exhale, crunch. Change. Good. Now let's go for that last one. Maybe this time you go for 2 legs. Maybe the legs even hover. Send the arm nice and long. Let's tap the heels. Let's go. Tap, lengthen. Tap, lengthen. Find that side body crunch. Exhales. Inhales, lengthen. Almost there. Last and final. 3, 2, 1. Change. Good. Gently pull your legs right in front of you. Grab on. Push your chest through. Pull the shoulders back. Get that nice stretch for the shoulders and for your middle back. Good. All right, we'll take it right into your upper abs. Remember, this is where we introduce 2 separate exercises. So we'll do exercise 1 and exercise 2. Let's start with 1. Heels are glued to the floor in a 3/4 bend. Make sure they do not drop or lift up. Hands come behind your head. Elbows are super wide. Take it down, lower to your lowest point, whatever that is. Then we come right back up, hinge forward, and then take it all the way back again. Now you can make this small, or you can make it big. Wherever you're at, try to make sure that your hands stay behind your head. At no point is this an arm swing. They gotta stay there. Elbows wide, chin up the entire time. Exercise 2. Glue your legs together. Squeeze them tight. Hands come into your prayer. Even try to get the heels of your palms to glue tight. Take it down to the low point. Stick to one side. We're going for 2 twists. So we twist side, same side, back, center. Again, side, same side, together. The next set, we'll go over to the other direction. Let's do 4. Feet are wide. Hands are behind your head. Take it forward and take it back. Let's go. Forward. Come back to your low point, and then come back up again. We're trying to get low. Exhale, bring it back up. You make it your size. Maybe you don't go down as far. Maybe you go all the way. Hands stay behind your head. Let's use that core strength. Change. Gently squeeze the legs in tight to each other. Zip it up. Hands come into your prayer. Take it to your side twice. Let's go. 1, 2, back to start. 2 times. Same side. 2 times. Find 2 twists. So instead of just your arms coming to the side, try to get your whole belly button to twist. We're getting that full torso twist. Change. Good. Set your feet a little wider. We're going back to the first exercise. Hands are behind your head. Remember, we start forward. Let's go. Forward, then back. We'll go forward, then back. Now you go as far back as you choose. Hands stay behind the head. Heels stay glued down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Change. Good work. Zip the legs up tight. This time, let's go to the other direction. Hands come into your prayer. Go to the other side. Let's go. Twist. 2. Back to center. 2 twists. Back to center. Remember your breath here. Take it as far back as you can. Maybe that elbow taps. Change. Way to go. Send those feet a little bit further apart. Hands come back behind your head. We're halfway through. Let's get this work. You go forward first. Let's go. Forward. Come back. Exhale up. Inhale down. Remind yourself to continue that breath work. Your breath is there to support you. Use your exhale on your exertion. Try to get those shoulders to come up using those abs. Change. Zip up the legs. You got 1 minute left. Let's take those hands back to prayer. Lean back even further this set. 2 times. Let's go. Twist. Twist. Center. Maybe the elbow taps. Bring it back. Take it as far back as you can. Yes, heels are glued down. Change. Good. Set those feet apart. You're almost there. 1 last set. Hands are behind your head. Chin up. Forward first. Let's go. Forward. Come back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. You're almost done. Stay strong here. Change. Way to go. You got 1 last. 20 seconds left. Zip up the legs. Hands to your prayer. Take it over to the other side. Let's go. Twist. Twist. Center. Again. 2 times. Maybe that elbow taps. Here's your 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Come back to center. Take your backs all the way to the floor. All the way down. Lie. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze your knees in extra tight. And then we get a nice stretch. Arms and legs super long. Stretch them out all the way. Lengthen through. And we'll go straight into your lower abs. So, gently take your lower back and make sure it stays glued to the floor. Pull your legs up into a tabletop position. Hands, palms press very close in towards your hips. We extend one leg out twice and return it back in. So it's out, 2, bring it back in. So again, out, little pulse, pull it right back in. Then switch to the other side. Out, pulse, back in. Now if this is far too easy, 2 things must happen. 1, for everyone, the engagement of the abs. So, as you extend out, make sure that you have that nice flex in your abs to create the pulse. And when you pull in, exhale to pull the leg in. Remind yourself, it's not your leg doing the work, it's your abs doing the work. To make this even more difficult, shoulders can reach up, extend out, pulse, pull it back in. And if you really want to do some work, you'll come into your balance position, out, pulse, pull it back in. We'll do a second exercise. Come onto your backs. Legs up towards the ceiling. Feet are flexed, so they're flat, like toes towards you. Palms toward the mat. Lift up with a twist. So, lift, twist right, lift, twist left. So those toes just turn slightly as you bring those hips up. If that's far too hard, standard reverse crunch. Be sure that the legs do not swing. They're going straight up. If this is too easy, add the reach of those hands. Reach right, reach left. Let's go for 4 sets. So let's start with your back glued to the floor. Legs are in tabletop. 2 times out, 1 in. Ready? Let's go. It's out and in. So out, pulse, in. Out, pulse, in. Use your breath. Use those abs to pull that leg in. This is not a leg exercise. This is an ab exercise. Always the option to add that extra lifted shoulder. Almost done. Change. Good. Let's take your legs back up, straight to the ceiling. Feet are flexed. Remember that twist with your reverse crunch. Let's go. Lift, twist right. Lift, twist left. Remind yourself, send those feet straight to the ceiling. Option to lift your shoulders up. Hands reach to the back of your mat. Yes, way to go. Keep it going. Feet straight to the ceiling. Change. Gently drop. Good. Let's go for this again. Option to take it all the way up into your boat position. Hands will reach. Let's take it out for 2. It's out, pulse, back in, out, pulse, back in. Use that core. Woo! Feel those abs burn. Almost there. Change. Good work. Come onto your backs. Let's take those legs back up again. Feet are flexed. Palms press into the floor. We find that twist. Let's go. Twist right. Lift, twist left. Remind yourself, if you need to, go straight to the ceiling. Straight up. Always move to your standard reverse crunch. Straight up. Change. Gently drop. Way to go. You're halfway through. Let's take it right back up again. One leg out and then pulse it while it's low. We go. Out. Pulse. Back in. Out. Pulse. Back in. Exhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull it up. Yes, way to go. Work those lower abs. Change. All right, 1 minute left. You can do this. Let's send those legs straight up again. Option to lift those shoulders up. Let's get those twists. Lift, twist right. Lift, twist left. So we work into the lower rectus abdominis. We work also into the transverse abdominis. Try to get that twist. Exhales, lift. Change. Drop it down. One last set. If you can, you must. Let's make this happen. Let's bring those legs to tabletop. We'll send those legs out. Let's go. Down. Pulse. Bring it up. Use that exhale. Use those lower abs. Pull it in. Find that shaking. Use your breath work. You're almost there. Here's your 3, 2, and 1. Drop. Good. Come on to your backs. Nice job, everyone. Legs up. Feet are flexed. Palms press down or reach back. Let's do it. Last 20. Lift up. Twist. You're almost done. Let's stay strong. This is it. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Take it down. All right, let's get a nice stretch. You totally deserve it. Pull your knees in nice and tight to your chest. And let's get a full length stretch. Arms and legs nice and long. Let's work into your nice length. Your back should pop up naturally. And now we get you the exercise to press it down. So with your exhale, press your back into the mat, flexing your abs. We'll do 5 of those. Arms up over your head. Let's go. Inhale, exhale, press down. Flex it out. Again, inhale, exhale, press down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, press down, and flex. Again, inhale, exhale, press down, and flex. Last one. Inhale, exhale, press down. Flex it out. Good work. we get to turn over for our glutes. So gently flip over onto your all four position. Roll yourself up and turn around. Find yourself in all fours, shoulders stacked over those wrists and hips directly over the knees. Making sure that you don't cut yourself short, stay in that nice box position. We'll start with this right leg. Pull it right back behind you. Toes are pointed up toward the ceiling. So you see those toes? Try to get them to go straight up toward the ceiling. Keep this leg exactly as it is. Core zips in extra tight. We'll pull the knee in all the way, full range. Stop at this point. So we pull it in. Stop at that tall point. Pull it in. Stop at the tall point. The one thing that please make sure that you don't do, this is not about your back doing the work right now. This is about your glutes. So we pull in, core engaged. We send it out. Squeeze, stop with your glute. Not about your back, it's about your booty. Let's do a second exercise. Send this leg straight out to the side. So all I did was take my knee out to the side and drop the foot. Keep that leg nice and high. You're in this fire hydrant position. Then we gently lower, lift up. So lower, lift, lower, lift. If that's too easy, lower, lift, lift, lower, 2 lifts, 2 times up. Let's get 4 sets in. Let's start with your side, right side, palms to the floor, toes back up. Let's start with your start position. Toes are toward the ceiling. Let's pull it in. Let's go. First set. In and extend. 1 in and extend. Be mindful. It's not your back. Keep that heel close to your seat. Imagine I put a rubber band between your thigh and your ankle. We're holding it in nice and tight. 1 in, 1 out. Change, drop down. All right, so we'll take that leg. All you do is lift it straight up to the side. Let's pull it down and lift again. Let's start. It's down, lift, down, lift. Maybe 2 lifts. Up, up, down, up, up, down. Gaze stays forward. You have a long, straight spine this entire time. Change. Take a breather. 10 seconds off. We'll go to the other side. I'll show you in this direction. Palms are to the floor. Chest stays lifted. Gaze forward. Toes are up toward the ceiling. We pull it in. We send it out. You're only moving as far as you can, not letting your back take the work. Let's make your glutes do it. You're almost there. Stay with that heel tight to your seat. Change. Drop your knee down. The next one, leg out straight to your side. So let's pull it all the way up. Extend it up. Let's lower and lift. Let's go. Down, up, down, up. Maybe 2. Down, lift, lift. Down, lift, higher. Can you get that nice high leg? Change. Good. Halfway through. Let's go back to your starting leg. Hands to the floor. Option this side. See if you can take your hand, your opposite hand, place it behind your back. Let's do it. Begin. In and out. Maybe you have that balance. That core is there to stabilize you. If you can, you do it. If not, place your hand back to the floor. Remind yourself, don't use your back. Use your core. Use your butt. Last one. Change. All right, 2 hands down. Take your right leg straight out to the side. Take it up, bring it down. Let's go. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Maybe 2. Lift, lift, lower. Chest is lifted. Remind yourself, don't look down. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Change. One last side. You finished 1. Let's go to the second. You can do it. Take this left leg. Pull it up. Maybe your right hand behind your back. Let's go. Knee in, toes up. Knee in, toes up. Your breath is there. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You're almost complete. Change. 2 hands down to the floor. Left leg up all the way. Pull that knee up high. down and up. Last set, down, up, down, up. Maybe 2, down, up, up, down, up, up. Last time. We get to stand up very soon. Let's work that side. Where's your breath? Into the nose, out to the mouth. You've got this. Change, gently drop down. Send your hips all the way back. Get a nice child's pose. And then let's get a nice set of stretching in for your sides. Take yourself back into an all 4-point position. And send your right knee behind your left knee. Send those hips back in space as much as it makes sense to. Get that nice stretch for those hips. If you need to do a different stretch for your sides, you're always welcome to. This is just a suggestion. Let's go ahead and switch out to the other side. Left knee behind. Send those hips back. And then slowly come back through. Take your breath. Tuck your toes under. Stand on up. Have some water here if you'd like it. It is a great time for your little water break. Enjoy it. Time to get into these thighs. All right, I hope you're ready to get those thighs to start shaking. We're getting those knees nice and wide. So first exercise, toes go straight out to the sides. See if you can see me. Toes go straight out to the sides. Remember, your knees and toes, they're pointing into diagonals. They're not going forward. We're going out to the side on purpose. When we do this, what we do is called a heavy tailbone. We push the hips forward, activating through the core, keeping the hips forward in space. Hands can be on your hips or they can be in prayer. This one, we take your toes off the mat. Slide over, lift your toes, come back to your flat foot. Lift your toes, come back to your flat foot. I know it's super fun and probably very easy to let this become a bounce and bob, but that's not doing anything for your thighs. Let's make sure the thighs work extra hard. So take that nice big bend in the knees. Just with the toes, set them down. Just with the toes, set them down. It's very small. Try not to bounce. 2 exercises. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot back. Easiest way, hands to the hips. Down, up, lunge. Now, if this is too easy, down, knee up, step back. Knee up, step back. Now, if that's still too easy, you'll use your arms to support this, but you'll go for a nice jump at the top. Adding in. Let's do 4 sets. Ready? First round. Toes are out to the sides. Sit down super low. Let's lift your toes. Let's go. Right toes lift. Left toes lift. 1 set of right. 1 set with left. Now, if you're not feeling it, push those hips forward more, shoulders back. Sit lower. We want those inner thighs to start to scream. If you're sitting low enough, I promise they will. Change. Good. Find yourself in your lunge position. Left foot forward, right foot back. Hands to your hips or into your prayer or where they go. Let's go. Bend. Extend. 1 down, 1 up. Option to add that knee lift. Up, step back. Up, step back. Hop at the top if you choose. Change. Come back to your wide V. Toes are out to the sides. Try to sit extra low. Hands into prayer or on your hips. Toes lift. There you go. Right toes. Left toes. Can you sit any lower? Woo, feel those inner thighs working. Avoid that bounce. Go straight to the side. Change. Good. Let's step your right foot forward this time. So right foot forward, left foot back. Hands onto your hips or where they go. Let's start. Bend. Extend. Maybe add that leg in. Add that hop at the top if you choose. 1 down, 1 up. Change. All right, set those feet out. You're halfway through. You've got this. Nice job working hard. Toes are out to the sides. Let's pull the toes up. We go. Right toes. left toes. See if you can sit lower. Pull those shoulders back. Where's your breath? In through the nose, out through the mouth. You're almost there. Sit lower. Change. Way to do it. Let's take it right back. Left foot forward, right foot back. Last time this side. Down and up. Big in. Down. Up. Maybe add that knee in. Maybe add that hop at the top. This is it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Turn those toes out to the sides. One last set. Let's make it happen. Sit down nice and low. Stay strong with those legs. Another inch more. Let's do it. Lift the toes. Try your best not to bounce. Try to just take it to the side. Sit lower. This is it. Let's finish off those sides. Stay strong. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last set. Send your right foot forward. Left tip toe back behind you. Hands to the hips. Down and up. Last set. We go down. Up. Maybe add that knee. This is it. Pop at the top if you can. Here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Way to do it. Walk those feet out. Nice job. If you need anything to hold on to for balance, you can. Let's get a quad stretch. Left foot presses down. Right foot, right hand. Send your right knee behind your left knee. Then we switch. Drop to your left foot. Stretch that left quad. That left knee is behind your right knee. We want the bent knee behind the straight leg. Then step your feet wide over your mat. Hinge forward, hands to the floor. Or hang there. Remind yourself of long, deep breaths. Walk over to the right. Back to the center. Walk over to the left. Come back to the center. Soft bend in the knees. Roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Good. We take it back, but today we're working into the triceps, backs of the arms. You're sitting down with your legs in front of you. So find yourself on your space, sending your legs in front. Fingertips point toward your own toes. Remind yourself they're not going off to the side or going back. We are trying to shift them so they go in the same direction as your toes. Pressing up and down using your elbows. So in this position, it is very common when we lift up to use your booty, but not today. So I'll show you first, seated. Bend, press. So it's about the elbows bending, elbows extending. So if you choose to go up, lift it up, same thing goes. It's a bend in the elbow. It is not a dip of the booty. Totally different things. We're bending the elbows here. Second exercise. Send your leg, one leg, nice and long. Send your other leg on top of that leg. Keep those legs up. Fingertips are toward your toes. We're starting for an isometric hold. You're moving as far as it makes sense. So if this is too hard or it's new to you, just go to straight arms, lift your hips 1/4 inch up only. If you can, you're going up for that full range. Breathe. We're staying here in this isometric hold. Your gaze up toward the ceiling. I'll keep the time. Let's go for those triceps. Let's take your feet. You can either have them flat or heels down, toes up. That'll be up to you. Option to lift your hips. Let's do this. First round. Let's go. Bend, extend, bend, extend. We go one down, one up. Try to look straight ahead. Chest is lifted. Even if you're on your hips, you still get plenty of work. Change. Good. Extend your right leg. Extend your left leg over it. Cross those legs. They're both straight. Pressing down. Get ready. Let's lift. Isometric hold. Chin lifted, look to the ceiling, pressing down, use your breath. It's in through the nose, out through the mouth. Stay strong here with that breath work. Chest is tall, shoulders broad, hips lifted. You're almost there, stay with it. Change, drop down. All right, let's take it back to the first exercise. Awesome, lift those hips up. Let's bend and extend those arms. Begin, it's bend, extend, extend. So shift the elbows. Elbows bend, elbows straighten. We're working into the backs of those arms. Remember your breath work. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You're almost done, stay strong. Change, good. Now this time, extend your left leg. Right leg over. Hands, palms, press down. Move a little, move a lot. Let's do it. Press up, hold. So your hips can stay on the floor. You're still gonna get plenty of work holding your chest up nice and tall. If you can maybe even take 1/4 inch up off the mat, you're still gonna get extra work. Find your breath, chin up, gaze to the ceiling. Stay strong here, don't give up. Use your breath. Change, drop down, you're halfway through. All right, take your heels to the floor. This set, if you want the challenge, if you're bending those elbows, take it 2 forward, 2 back with those hips. Let's do this. Bend, 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 back. So 2 forward, 2 back. Now you can always go back to your hips on the floor. Bend, extend. This is always valid. Use your breath. This is our last heart rate section of class. You're almost done. Change, good. Send your right leg long. Left foot crosses. Come up to your highest point. See if you can. Let's hold it up. Isometric hold. Breathe. Hips are lifted. This set. Pulse those hips if you can. Lift. Lift. Press even deeper. Lift up. Use your core strength. Use those arms. Change. Good work. Nice job. Great. Excellent effort. Feet are to the floor. We take it right back. If you choose to do the 2 forward, 2 back, that's great. Bend and extend those elbows. We go down, up. Remember your breath work. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You're almost there. Change. Way to go. All right, we've got it. Let's get our last little piece in. Left foot out, right foot in. We press up, straight arms. Let's go. Stay here or pulse. Pulse, it's slow. Little lift, little left. Press into the floor with those hands. You're almost done, stay with it. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Take those arms forward, get that nice stretch. Excellent, excellent work. Let's get a few stretches in for your arms and for your legs. So, uncross your legs, get them even. Let's start with your right wrist. So send your right palm up, grab onto the fingertips with your opposite hand, and press that out as far as it makes sense for you to get that nice stretch for the wrist. And then switch to the other hand, other side. And then we'll get a quick twist here for our spine and for our legs. Send your left foot over your right knee. Send your left hand behind your back. Take your elbow up and over. Find that nice twist. Then switch. Let's go to the other side. Right foot over your left knee, hand behind. Take that nice twist. Good work. We have our active recovery, and then it's time to slow everything down. So, find your water if you need it. Let's get right into recovery time. So, today's recovery is super easy, and you get 2 options. Option A is feet together, soles touching each other. Option B is regular cross-leg position. Whichever one you choose is going to be yours. If your feet are together, the further away they are, the more easy it will be. The closer they are, the more difficult it will be. So, grabbing onto your ankles if you are in this position, grabbing onto your knees if you're in the cross-leg position. It's the same exercise. All we do is curl down, curve in, chin to chest, curve, and then slowly push your chest through. Hold the shoulders back, lift through the chest. So it's all about your back. Curl in, curve those shoulders, and then gently press through. Chest lifts, pull the shoulders back. So we're finishing off a heavy shoulder exercise with these undulations. Try to exaggerate. Change, gently relax down. Good, we get to do 4 total sets. So let's do that again. We'll curl in and extend. Use your exhale to curl in. Let's do it. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale, push through. Exhale, curl. Inhale, push through. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, curl. Change. Come back up to a nice straight long spine. We get to do that 2 more times. Let's really get that nice full breath work in. Ready? Let's curl. Let's go. Curve. Exhale, push the air out. Inhale, push all the way through. Lift your chest up. Curl down. And then bring it up through. Chest is tall. Last one. Push it through. Change. We've got 1 last set. Let's do that again. Curling in and extending out. Last time. Let's do it. Curl in. Inhale, push through. Extend it back out. Curl it in. Gently extend it all the way along. Good. Last time. Change. Good. Gently come onto your backs and let's find your Savasana. So come onto your backs. Let's go ahead and change your tempo up here. So come back onto your back. Relax your body. See if you can loosen out your breath here. Find your inhales, 5, 6, 7 seconds. Inhale. Find your exhale. And find that nice full breath work here for you. Finding your nice breath patterns. Allowing yourselves to loosen out. Earn your additional here. Beautiful, long, slow, and released breaths. Once you have that nice slower breath pattern, see if we can do a few windshield wipers with your legs. So bend your knees up so your feet come flat to the floor. Spread your feet a little bit wider, almost to the outside edges of your mat. And then take a moment to let your knees rock side to side. Let them go all the way over to the right, and then all the way over to the left. Let that feel really nice and allowing your back, your shoulders, everything to stretch. Even those abdominal muscles, lengthen them through. And then come back through to the center. Come back to your feet just slightly apart from each other. Send your right foot over your left knee. Hands thread through and behind your left thigh, pulling the left knee in and pushing the right knee back. And then gently dropping just your left foot to the floor. Send your arms out to a T as in Tom and drop your knees all the way over. And look to your opposite side thumb. Making sure that you get that beautiful stretch for your whole side body. Decompressing through that lower back and also getting that beautiful stretch for your chest. Let's come back through to the center and start over. Feet are flat. Cross your left foot over your right knee. Hands thread through and behind your right leg. Pull this right leg in for a stretch. Slowly and gently dropping your foot to the floor, sending your arms out to a T, and then dropping your knees to the right this time as you look up and over to the left. Come back through to the center. Bend your knees, give yourself a big hug. Squeeze your knees in extra tight. Nice love squeeze. And slowly start to rock and roll yourself up to your seated position. Start with your feet, soles of your feet together, knees apart. Thread your hands interlocked underneath your feet. Find the opposition of pressing your knees to the floor, lifting your chest to the ceiling, chin stays up. And you have the option to stay here or option to bend the elbows to keep the shoulders broad, chin up as you fold down. Pressing the elbows into the knees to stretch out a little deeper. And then slowly roll all of that right back up. Find your legs in easy cross-leg position. We did our twist already, so let's go for some shoulder rolls. Let your shoulders relax and let go of any pressure, tension that you hold there. Allowing your bodies to find a little softness, a little release. Go the other way. And then gently relax the shoulders and let's move with the neck. Let that feel really good. Maybe you hold it over to one side. Even use your hand to support a little extra stretch if that feels good to you. And then make sure to go the other way. Try to stay as even as you can with your body. And then come back to the center. Let's take a big breath together. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Hands to prayer. Exhale, send your hands back to your heart center. Taking a moment just to acknowledge the amazing work that you put ahead of you. For the challenges that you're looking and creating whatever possibilities to overcome. Try to look at your future as a wonderful place to create more challenges rather than a scary place. We are always growing. We're always getting better. We're always learning. Just keep your mind open. Challenge yourself to take it as it comes. And it's about your attitude above all else. Namaste. Give yourselves a big, huge round of applause. Way